JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, 2 killed in St. James 3-vehicle crash. 2 men were killed in a 3-vehicle crash along the Rose Hall Main Road in St. James on Sunday night. The deceased have been identified as Kimani Wallace, an entertainer, and 21-year-old Ricardo Allen, a customer service representative, who were both from Norwood in the parish. It is reported that shortly after 11 p.m., the driver of a white Nissan Tida motor car was traveling from the direction of downtown Montego Bay towards Lilliput. On reaching the vicinity of Zochi Hotel, the driver of another motor car reportedly attempted to overtake and slammed into the rear of the Tida, resulting in the driver losing control and crashing into a passenger bus which was also traveling in the same direction. The driver of the Tida motor car and the male passenger sustained serious head and body injuries and were killed on the spot, while the driver of the minibus and 2 passengers sustained serious injuries and were rushed to hospital. Investigators on the scene reported that the driver of a vehicle that hit the Tida failed to stop. The driver is still now being sought. Man gunned down on Tarrant Drive in St. Andrew. Detectives assigned to the Halfway Tree Criminal Investigations Branch CIB are seeking the public's assistance to identify the body of a man that was found on Tarrant Drive in St. Andrew. The police say the body appears to be in his early 30s, sports a dreadlock hairstyle, and was clad in a black t-shirt and blue jeans. It is reported that about 9:30 p.m. on Saturday, residents heard explosions and summoned the police. The injured man was seen lying on the roadway with gunshot wounds. He was assisted to hospital where he was pronounced dead. Investigators are asking anyone who may be able to assist with identifying the body or provide information on the murder to contact the Halfway Tree CIB at 876-926-8185. Police 119 emergency number or the nearest police station. 24-year-old dance teacher charged with murder in St. Mary. A 24-year-old dance teacher has been charged with murder following the death of Jermaine Barrington in Storetown, St. Mary on Sunday, May 8. Charges are Roger Elliott of Boscobel, St. Mary. Reports are that both men were among patrons at a party where several fights broke out. Barrington was shot by an unknown man after allegedly being pointed out by Elliott. The police were summoned, and Barrington was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. Investigations subsequently led to Elliott's arrest, after which he was pointed out during an identification parade. An interview was then conducted and he was later charged with murder. His court date is being finalized. Vendors at Mount Bay Arcade left speechless after fire devastates the facility. Vendors at the Mount Bay Arcade were left speechless on Sunday after receiving news of an early morning fire at the facility. Late Sunday afternoon, Public Relations Officer at the Jamaica Fire Brigade, Emilio Banks, said that 70% of the arcade was destroyed in the blaze. At approximately 6:28 a.m., the Mount Bay Fire Station received a call of fire at the Mount Bay Arcade. The fire was confined to multiple structures constructed of wood and zinc roofs, which were burning severely at the time we got the call, said Banks. He said firefighters based at the Mount Bay Fire Station could not extinguish the blaze and had to call the Yalas Fire Station for assistance. As the level of the devastation became obvious, Andre Williams, who operates a cook shop and a store at the arcade, said that it was hopeless. Boy, I don't even know where to start. Me in my bed this morning when me get the call. Last year me start my little business. I know me lose fridge. Over $300,000 worth of pots, utensils and them thing there. Boy, I swear it hurtful. It hot. Me don't know where to do, where to start. Me just a look, said Williams. Damain Minot, owner of Ink Legend X-Studio in the arcade, said the fire happened just at a time when his business started to gain popularity in the town. I started the business in 2018 and it has been going very well. I installed new shelves and even bought a printer. Now everything that I had in that shop is gone, said Minot. For Raymond and Geronda Thomas, this was a major loss. We have lost the food shop, tattoo shop, hairdressing shop, and the dressmaking shop where we sell things and so on. Over 8 machines were in the dressmaking shop and they're all damaged. I don't know what caused this fire, but this is a major loss, said Thomas. Other vendors on the scene said that they were speechless. Counsel for the Area 1 brand, Mount Bay Division, People's National Party, described the blaze as a sad situation and a terrible loss for the vendors. I will be meeting with the mayor on Tuesday to see the way forward. This is really sad, and everything has gone up in smoke, said Brian. Call for Jamaica Zoo crackdown. The head of the island's chief lobby against animal cruelty has criticized the culture of provocation at Jamaica Zoo in Lacovia, St. Elizabeth, as reckless endangerment after a worker's finger was apparently ripped off by a lion. Managing Director of the Jamaica Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, JSPCA, Pamela Lawson, and the National Environmental and Planning Agency, NEPA, which grants permits and regulates the conditions under which protected animals are held in captivity, are scheduled to visit the attraction as part of an investigation this week. In a video that went viral on the weekend, a man, later described as a contractor by the entity, was seen goading the cage lion before sticking his finger inside the corner of the animal's mouth. The worker reportedly withdraws and inserts his finger for a short spell before the lion eventually clamped down on the digit. The man was recorded by patrons attempting to pull his finger from the animal's mouth without success. He appeared to break free only after the lion had ripped off his finger. It's just not common sense. There have been many complaints about Jamaica Zoo. NEPA has to do something about this now. Surely this is evidence. This is a standard part of their tour, Lawson said in an interview on Sunday. She added, "You keep kicking a door, after a while, it's going to turn around and bite you." In a statement, the zoo said that it takes pride in the love, care, and professional treatment animals receive. It also said that the same standards apply to the professional conduct of all team members. The actions displayed in a video by a contractor to Jamaica Zoo are tragic and do not represent the safety procedures and policies that must be adhered to at all times at Jamaica Zoo, the statement said. But that assertion runs counter to several videos posted on YouTube in which workers were captured taunting lions. In a July 30, 2016 video, a man is seen provoking one of the lions with a plastic bottle before repeatedly placing his hand on the cage. And in a video posted on May 15, 2021, a woman is seen in front of the cage housing patting the cage while shouting to children on a tour of the zoo. 3 months later, another man was recorded caressing the jaws of one of the lions in a similar manner to the worker who was recently injured. The zoo said that it is currently reviewing footage with a view to preventing future recurrences. It did not say when the incident occurred. It is an unfortunate event that should never have happened, and we, the family of Jamaica Zoo, are doing everything to assist the gentleman in moving forward, the statement said. It did not give an update on the condition of the injured man. Government moving to ban corporal punishment. Education Minister Fayval Williams has indicated that the ministry is strengthening legislation to prohibit corporal punishment against children in all settings, including the home. She says that the practice remains widespread and continues to cause too much harm to children, so more intervention is necessary. While corporal punishment is prohibited at public institutions, it is common in many households. It is why Mrs. Williams says the ministry is delivering legislation to extend the protection of children by also allowing the practice in homes. The Education Minister pointed to recent data which show that corporal punishment, especially in the home, is usually accompanied by pinching, shoving, kicking, screaming, locking in a closet, and denying children food. The data, she said, revealed that these things continue to have long-lasting negative effects on children, including causing them to be full of anger and a lot of trauma in their lives. The minister was addressing a meeting of the Rotary Club of Trafalgar New Heights last week. 433 new COVID-19 cases, 5 deaths. Jamaica on Sunday reported 433 new cases of the COVID-19 and 5 more virus-related deaths in the last 24-hour period. This brings the total number of cases recorded on the island since the start of the pandemic to 135,093 and the death toll to 3,037. According to the latest statistics from the Ministry of Health and Wellness, the country also recorded 118 new recoveries, bringing the total number of recoveries to 86,163. The country's positivity rate from the latest batch of testing is 34%. There are confirmed 3,218 active cases on the island. Approximately 95 patients have been hospitalized. 3 of them are critically ill. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.